The original Godzilla.
What do I have to say? This movie is dark as hell.
I'm going to be reviewing the original Japanese version of the movie because the American version with Raymond Burr isn't nearly as good. But saying that, living in the US, the only version you can buy is the American version. And the only way you can watch the Japanese version is if you flip through the channels and it happens to be on Turner Classic Movies. But anyway, let's get on with the review. The movie takes place in Tokyo, Japan in 1954, just 12 years after the bombing of Hiroshima. The impact of the nuclear bomb ends up awakening a 164-foot-tall monster called Godzilla, and the monster ends up going on a murderous rampage across Tokyo. And if you thought King Kong was terrifying, you have to remember, he's just a dinosaur-sized ape. And 4 airplanes was enough to bring this ape down. But Godzilla, on the other hand, gets hit by bombs, missiles, and electricity all the time. He's indestructible. So anyway, the military tries everything in their power to bring down this monster, but nothing works. Godzilla just walks around Tokyo, destroying everything in his path. And also, you can't forget this monster's iconic atomic breath, which is probably the most powerful trait he has. And this movie is not afraid to go dark. It shows people in hospitals that are in critical condition. They don't treat it like a horror movie. They treat it like a serious event. However, one guy by the name of Dr. Serizawa thinks he has the answer to destroying Godzilla. He wants to use a device called the oxygen destroyer. What it does is that when it explodes, it kills everything in the vicinity. The guy unleashes the oxygen destroyer on the ocean, killing not only Godzilla, but every other life form in the vicinity. And Godzilla's death scene is pretty messed up. I mean, look at this. He turns into bones, right? Now watch this. And then his bones just disintegrate. Damn. If that's not dark, then I don't know what is. I've seen America try to remake the iconic monster twice, and even the Japanese tried to remake the story a couple times. But none of those movies will ever be as impactful as the original. This movie is a solid 10 out of 10. It's dark, but it's a masterpiece.